member takes the floor. And in the committee of the whole, Mr. Chair, we have agreed that when we propose a question, any member has a right to comment on that proposal. And therefore, Mr. Chair, if you would allow me, just my normal 15 minutes, if there is need for limitation of debate, that motion can be passed or that motion can be made after I've finished my submission. Those are the rules of this House. Those are not the rules of government. Those are the rules of this House. And when we're discussing a matter so important to Kenyans, we cannot be casual about application of the law, and the chair cannot be directed to commit illegalities and unconstitutional behavior. When I took the floor, I was entitled to 15 minutes to discuss the proposal. If any member wants to limit debate, you can only do it after I've sat down. Those are the rules of the House, and they are in this blue document. They are not in any political party document. Mr. Chair, if you allow me, in 15 minutes, I will be done with my comments on the new clause 42B. And I will yield
Senator KAJWANG, we're in the committee of the whole. Senator KAJWANG, we're in the committee of the whole.
Mr. Chairman, when you propose the question, all of us have a right to comment on that question. And that is why we were requesting that you go a little bit slow between proposing the question and putting the question. Mr. Chair, those are the rules of this House. Those are the rules of this House. What is your point of order, Senator Cheriot? If Senator Cheriot feels outwitted, then it is what it is. These are the rules of the House.
The mic. Give me the mic. Mr. Chairperson. Mr. Chairperson, there's only one chairperson. I hope so. I hope there is only one chairperson. Protect me from hecklers in the House, Mr. Speaker. I want to address you. Mr. Speaker, I want to address you in total silence.
Let's just one more. I should be
Chairperson.
I will ask him. I have given him the point of order. Let him proceed. We'll listen to him in silence. I'm sure before he sits down, he will make that very clear. What is your point of order?
Thank you, Chairperson, for protecting me. Number one, Mr. Speaker, I take great exception in the conduct of Senator KAJWANG. If it was another senator, I would have assumed that probably he doesn't know the traditions of this House and what we do in third reading. Senator KAJWANG is not only being cheeky, because I watched him when he walked into the House, and I could hear him clearly tell his colleagues that why are you guys not filibustering? I knew. Mr. Speaker, can you protect me?
Protect from Mr.
Mr. Speaker, I am not in a mood to engage in a heckling debate.
We will find out.
Mr. Speaker, can you protect me?
You are protected, Senator Cheriot.
So the point is this. Senator KAJWANG knows that in third reading, you try to persuade people why you are not in supportive of the proposed amendment. In a quick, witty comment, hardly beyond a minute, Mr. Speaker, and you give opportunity to the chairperson or the person that is moving that amendment to convince you why that amendment is important. This is not a debate stage, Mr. Speaker.
Senators, let us... just one moment before, can we conclude on Senator KAJWANG's issue? What's your point of order, Senator Sifuna?
Chair, thank you for... Chair, I would like the attention of the chair, please. Chair, I wanted to draw your attention to Standing Order 185. Mr. Chair, allow me to read. General application of rules in committee of the whole, except as otherwise provided in these standing orders. The same rules of order and of debate for the conduct of business shall be observed in the committee of the whole in the Senate. Mr. Speaker, therefore, nobody should rise up to tell you that there are traditions. Traditions are only applied where there is no express provision of the standing orders. So Honorable KAJWANG is within his right, Mr. Speaker. Even in committee of the House, I am surprised somebody who's told us many times that he's doing the third term in this House has no idea which standing orders he's referring to. And Mr. Speaker, when somebody stands up on a point of order, Mr. Speaker, you must insist on which standing order he is rising. I have read the law of this house. We will not be threatened